What's up, my family? Listen, first-time listener, or you've been here the whole damn time. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, giddy up, let's go, enjoy the clip, no notes.
I want to touch on that real quick. Because people always talk about, like, when they talk about Wilson and not wanting him, they mention how, like, oh, like, this team that has too many holes. On the defensive side, sure. Yes, we have a lot of holes on the defensive side. But what glaring holes are there on the offensive side? There's one.
For us?
There's one glaring hole on the offensive side, and that's wide receiver 2.
Mm-hmm.
If you go out and get a free agent wide receiver like Godwin or Williams, like Brent Middlebrook says, what glaring holes? We have one of the best O-lines in the league. We have good running backs. We have a great tight end. We have a great young stud wide receiver, future star, and then you sign a wide receiver to play opposite him. What glaring holes? I don't see it. I don't see what, like, you can still go get Russell Wilson and have enough assets and capital to go boost the defense. And you get Russell Wilson, you do that, you boost the defense in the draft, maybe a few pieces here in free agency, and you will have money. Eagles will have money. We are instantly a contender next year.
Yeah. And I think that's what makes it attractive. You have the offense, you have the O-line where you can tell Russ we can keep you upright, got the running game to off balance it, and you got the free agent capital to go out and get the players that you need. So I mean, I think it's definitely. I think from that standpoint, I think Philly as a destination is attractive either way, for whatever QB that they may be interested in drafting for, whether it's Deshaun, whether it's Russ, whether it's Aaron Rodgers. I definitely think it's there. I don't know. It's like it depends on what Russ wants, and I mean, and Howie and Jeff can always go to those negotiations with Russ and say, listen, we wanted you from the start. We didn't want Nick Foles, but Seattle jumped us, and now we had this opportunity to cash in and get you. And if they do end up pulling that trade off, that's probably exactly what you would hear the press release say.
Yeah,
we've always had our eye on Russell Wilson. It's clear that we were interested in him in the 2012 draft. And now we had an opportunity to go out and get him, and now he's here. He's an Eagle.
If Russell Wilson is available, I don't care how he looks and playing right now as of late. They're a mess out in Seattle. I'm not, and he's hurt. He's still hurt. That finger ain't healed.
Nope.
He's hurt.
You could tell. I mean, when you're a baseball player and you got an arm like that, and he's been one of the most accurate deep passers in the history of the league, and now he can't hit the broadside of a barn. So I mean, it's just not right. It's just not. I can actually see if they lose again, I can see them shutting them down for the year.
Of course, price is a factor, and I wouldn't give up all 3 of our first round picks this year for Russell Wilson. I think that's too much, but I think I would, if it only costs 1 of our first round picks this year and then some other picks in the future, I'm pulling the trigger. I'm absolutely doing that.
PJ Ray says, facts, the QB situation will fill itself. Cough, cough. Caleb Wills is a fucking freshman. This fan base is not going to wait for Jalen Hurts for 2 years. They're not going to do it, bro.
You can't. I hear you. Far ahead.
You can't.
You can't.
You can't do that, and you don't have. This is the thing. As much as you want to say that, as much as that looks good, you don't have a team that's ran by the people who make the decisions that are going to be that patient. They're not going to do it. So this conversation is not going to happen. It's not going. If you were beat Blaber running the team, maybe, but you're not. It's Howie Roseman and it's Jeffrey Lurie. They're not going to wait.
They want to win.
They're not going to do that. No, not at all. They want it. They want it now.
And I responded to beat Blake, but I'll mention it here because he says we got way more important things to do with these picks than a quarterback. Bro, if your team doesn't have a franchise quarterback, you got nothing.
Yep.
And you can still get Russell Wilson and build the team. You will have it's not like you're giving up all your draft picks to get Russell Wilson. I already just said I'm not giving up all 3 of my first round picks to get him. That's too much.
Two of them, and I'm keeping the highest one. Yeah. If I got to give up my 2 low round first round picks this year, and a 2 this year, and maybe a 2 next year, I'm doing that.